Yo guys, and welcome to my review of episode 11 of Yu-Gi-Oh! Go Rush. Very much so a calm before the storm type of episode. Now before I start this review, I do want to say I know it's a little bit late, however, the reason for that is I've been working on a pretty big video that's coming out either later this week or the start of next week. It's a really big video and I've been working the past week on it, so yeah, just so you know, that's why this review is a little bit late. But yeah, I think this was a pretty solid episode. Again, I've said it before and I'll say it again, I don't mind non-dueling episodes. I think those are also kind of important, just so we can kind of move along the plot a little bit and get to know the characters a little bit more. And I mean, this was a really fun episode. It really was. Was it anything crazy? Obviously no, but again, a pretty solid episode. I don't really know why he was training. I mean, he almost died. He technically should have died, but I mean, again, it's an anime, so who cares? But yeah, I don't really understand that. It was funny, I just don't really get it. I do definitely think Manabu was a little bit too harsh on Udius, but I get it, right? We've seen him, or I guess we've seen what that company is so important to Manabu. So he's going to try to get as much information as Rijo as he can, because obviously he wants to get rid of all of the dangerous aliens, and Rijo is the most dangerous alien we've seen so far, so you know, he wants to get any bit of information from Udius that he can. So yeah, I get it, he was a little bit too harsh, but I mean, we can understand why. It was kind of weird to see, you know, Nyandastar, who's the one who normally always tells Manabu that he should focus on the job. You know, we've seen that where Manabu challenges someone to a duel and she questions why he's doing it, why not capture someone. You know, even she was questioning why he was so harsh on Udius, so that was really interesting. Another great part of the episode, which is something that I've been saying since his introduction, and is that Kawaii Tell isn't working for Zuijo. He confirms that himself in this episode, and I mean that it made sense, right? From the scenes we've seen from him, it does kind of make sense. And I mean, yeah, I'm glad that I got that right, because I don't know, it just felt, we've never seen the two in a scene together, so it just makes a lot of sense. While, you know, we've seen everybody else with Zuijo. He does mention, you know, some other disasters, or like wars that happen in space. I do wonder if we're going to get any more information on those, or if that's just it. But I mean, I'm very interested in this world to find out more about this. Another interesting thing we see in this episode is Matsuba Tower. Now, I've seen a lot of people, and I do kind of agree that it does look a little bit like the Goha building. I'm not saying that that is the Goha building. It could be it. There's a very good resemblance, but again, it's not the exact same. But buildings do change over time. However, this one is being built currently. So, one thing that it could be, and this is a really weird crack theory I had, but I mean, I guess it could happen now, is that this show really is in the past, but we kind of are seeing the story of the 7th Road book happen, where we can see, you know, maybe like Yuhi or someone is the wizard that was in the book, and he's going to trust someone, you know, and then they're going to destroy rush duels on the moon, and then, you know, we flash back to Sevens on the end of the show. Again, it's a really out there theory, and it probably won't happen, but it's possible. But I'm so excited for next week. Zuijo's monster, we know it's not a maximum, but it looks huge. Like we've had the confirmation that it's not a maximum from just the pack art. and we got the effect. Some, I don't remember where, I think it was like a V jump or something, but yeah, we know it's not a maximum, but it looks huge, so that's going to be interesting. But yeah, guys, those are my thoughts. Again, tell me your guys' opinion on what you think the Matsuba Tower is. Do you think it's just kind of its own thing? Do you think it could be the Goha building just kind of being created and then something happens to it? I would love to hear your guys' thoughts, but yeah, now I'm going to go back on working on that other video, and I'll see you guys next week, I guess.